What up, 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 world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love. And today, I need y'all to tell a friend that Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? And make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Hit the share button. Tell a motherfucker something. You know what I mean? Tell them about what's going on. Tell them, hey, you know what? You be popping that shit. Whatever. But anyway. Today I wanna get more serious. We're back on our Politickin News Network right now. Today we're gonna talk about a U.S. Officer, a U.S. military officer. Let me take this off real quick. A lieutenant. He was half black, half Hispanic, and that's not anything to do with anything, and you'll understand that once we actually go through the video. But his name is Caron Nazario. He was pulled over in the town of Windsor, Virginia. Um, he was put over by Officer Joe Gutierrez, and what's the other guy's name? His last name is Crocker, something Crocker. But anyway, 27-year-old Nazario was a lieutenant is a lieutenant in the U.S. military, and he was pulled over, and we just gonna watch exactly what happened because I'm reading the news article as we go through too, but I want to watch the actual video and see what's going on. I watched like a minute or two, but I want to watch the whole thing real quick and really, get an idea of what's the word, yadi. So let's get started. Let's get started real quick. You feel me?
Operation CVS. Careful. Speeds are 18. Vehicles changing lanes. Approaching Church Street intersection. Traffic stop at BP.
Pay attention.
Going back.
Do some investigation.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window!
Felony traffic stop, 1836.
Put your hands out the window! Turn the vehicle off! Put your hands out the window!
How many occupants?
All units 1013, 804, 803, felony stop, 18 Windsor, 1 East
Put
Windsor.
your hands out the window! Turn the vehicle off! Put your hands out the window!
Come around your side.
See your hands! How many occupants?
They won't give him direction. I'm sure it's the one that.
How many occupants are in your vehicle? Open the door slowly and step out! Open the door! Get out the car! Open the door slowly and get out!
Get out of the car now!
The officer that you see on the screen right there, that's Officer Crocker, I believe. More than likely that's him, because the other guy is a chubby Hispanic guy named Gutierrez. So, but anyway, you can see Joe Gutierrez is a ghostwriter. You can hear him like saying shit, real low, that the new officer is like basically shouting out to the the occupant in the vehicle. You feel me? I don't know. I just be peeping shit. Y'all let me know. It might be the edibles. I don't know.
Open the door. Get out the car.
Hold still. Hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window. Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
Now. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now. Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car.
You learn to obey. Hey. All right, so I've never had any military background, so y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But I would think, from what I've experienced with dealing with people in the military, it's more so a discipline thing and a respect thing, and just keeping your shit tight and right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, they giving you the commands and shit like that, but I think it's really in order of rank, right? So, yeah, it might be very well possible that I'm from the military, but I know how to take orders or I know how to obey. But the thing about it is he's a ranking officer, a lieutenant. I don't think Joe Gutierrez is a sergeant, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I may be wrong. Let me know in the comments, of course. But I honestly feel like, realistically, um, that obey shit is backwards. Like, you more so supposed to learn how to respect others and respect yourself. But ultimately, you got discipline. So the discipline that you learn, if you were a real veteran, you wouldn't do this shit that you doing. But I digress.
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
Whoa. He said, "What's going on?" He said, "What's going on is you fencing to ride the lightning, son. Fencing to." We're gonna keep that for a whole nother conversation. But what I just learned about the whole riding the lightning thing is that's a term that they used to say to people that's about to get the electric chair in the South back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You about to ride the lightning. You fencing to ride the. Hold on, let me go back so I can know I ain't tripping. Let's see.
What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son. What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
What's going on? You fixing to ride fixing to motherfucker. Everybody know what fencing to mean. You fixing to you fixing that. Come on, man. This dude's hella racist. And he Hispanic American.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
Damn, oh yeah, guns drawn. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Get out of the car.
Sir, just get out the car. Work.
See the rookie? Scared. He's shaking. Sir, just get out the car. He's pleading. Because he's scared of what his partner might do. And he don't want to lose his job. He just got to this fucking force. He ain't trying to lose his job. Similar shit that you might have seen with the George Floyd case, right? But ain't no goddamn excuse. You take an oath. And don't nobody take it with you.
With us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
You see how he looked at him? At that point is where he had a choice. And he was shaking like, damn, I'm going to lose my career because I'm going to go against my higher up. But damn, I might lose my freedom because I'm going to go against, But I don't think nothing transpired to where anybody lost their life. But still, you violating rights and you know what's right and what's wrong. You can see it on his face. Let's try to go back to that real quick.
Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out. Get out.
Get out the car.
Get out now.
I have not committed any crime.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest for you're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for obstruction of justice.
Traffic violation. I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told.
Look, he not even paying no attention where he pointing his gun. He's just sitting there in real life. Look at his face. He's sitting there in real life, like he got choices that he got in his head. Hey, Officer Crocker, when you get on the stand and you defending this lawsuit that I'm sure y'all about to get, so you don't lose your qualified immunity or anything else, I suggest you tell on this guy that you're working with, Joe Gutierrez.
Really?
Why I'm being stopped?
Really?
Get
out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not a problem.
Hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't.
How many times people done been pulled over by the police and the police tell you to step out the car and you got your hands out the window and you get maced? I don't know. I'm sure it happens. But either way, imagine this though. You do everything you're supposed to do. You comply. You following all the rules. All that. Right? Obey. And you got this motherfucker who, if you wasn't in probably if you wasn't black in a military uniform, driving in a nice car at night, you probably wouldn't be subject to what you about to go through. But because of officer safety, and that's another thing, when you speak about officer safety, most of the time they tell you to, step out the car, keep your hands out the window where I can see them, things like that. So when you do that, and they still don't have that officer security as far as feeling safe all of a sudden, when they're the ones with the guns pointed at you, your hands is out the window. I don't know how many times that I've seen people or been even in the vehicle where the police tell you step out the car and you like, but what I do, and they open your door. But let's take a look at what they do right here.
Do anything. Don't do that.
Sir, get out of the car now.
Hey, sir.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, look. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you. Okay. I'm trying to.
Officer Crocker, you gotta be a rookie. I promise you. You gotta be a rookie, because what he's trying to do, he's trying to diffuse the situation. He's trying to calm down the situation. He's not trying to have it any more escalated. So he's all the way trying to de-escalate. He's doing exactly what he know that all the motherfuckers would do. Fucking open up the door. But the other officer, he ain't trying to do that. He's probably mad that he's no longer a ranking member in the military. That now he's just doing overnight patrols. Stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm gonna talk. Get out. Just get out of my car.
Can you please relax?
Get out.
Please relax.
Get out of the car
I'm
right
sure
now.
Officer Crocker
Now.
unlocked that
It's not
door.
how you treat a
I'm sure
back.
he did.
I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Daniel.
What's going? Hold on.
Back up, Daniel. Back up, Daniel.
Watch it.
He really trying to spray him.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
Shaking it up, still trying to spray.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car. I'm trying to breathe.
Again, Officer Crocker, he's not trying to be liable for nothing. Sir, just get out the car. Like, I know it's wrong, but just get out the car. We haven't told you why you pulled over. We haven't told you anything, but just get out the car. I promise you, we're not trying to kidnap you.
Get out of the car now.
Fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it again.
Are you gonna get again? Gonna get again?
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now. Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off.
They trying to set him up, y'all. Check this out. They trying to set him up. He got his eyes closed. He got his hands up. He telling him to undo your seatbelt. his hands up. Most officers, when they really try and get you out the car, they gonna make sure your hands up, had a fucking taser or the gun to your chest, and gonna take that seatbelt off and rank your ass up out of there. They trying to set him up. Let's see why. Let's see.
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
My hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a
Fucking
specialist?
Riley
What are you?
back there
I'm a lieutenant.
choking
Lieutenant,
this
get out of the car. Take your
I'm
seatbelt
gonna-
off and get out of the car. You made this
Animal
way more
cruelty,
difficult than it had to
too.
be. If you just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out
Now
of
he
the car.
feels so safe. Fine.
Straight onto the ground. Straight onto the
That's a
ground.
cracker. He like, shit, what do I do? I'm nervous. But
Ma'am, is your
She's really in the
commanding officer
military.
available?
Down. Let's go.
this isn't stolen valor.
Commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available.
Get on the ground. Get on the
Can you
ground.
please talk to
Get
me
on the
about what's
ground
going
now.
on?
Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please
Right.
talk to me
Get
about
on
what's
the
going
ground.
on? Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes,
going
sir.
on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this?
Because you're
Why?
not.
Bro, it ain't no crime against like that's disrespect to the fucking military uniform. I mean, okay, we get it. America, most people don't care who wears the uniform. It's not the uniform that we're after, it's who's inside of the uniform. I get it, but ain't no type of charge for them making him get down on the fucking ground, and it's clearly wet outside. I mean, he's in a dry part, but a lot of times it's a lot of nasty residue right there because they had a gas station. So some people be, spilling gas, got a hole in they fucking gas line. You know what I mean? Like all kind of shit. Like it's just so disrespectful, so motherfucking disrespectful.
Cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sorry, but just
This is really, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Okay, so um yeah. Let's take this off the screen. So how I feel is, let me just go ahead and all right. I don't want to be on racist shit. I don't want to talk about colorism and shit like that because everybody feel like that's all I talk about. But I just like to talk about the obvious, and the obvious is, had that been any other person, and I don't say that it's not a white versus black, it's none of that type of shit. What I'm saying is it's the culture, right? So we could say, most people say hip hop culture is violent, right? Police culture, blue wall, for most part, if we gonna keep it at the same standards that we hold every other community, we gotta hold that the same way. Even though there is a few bad pigs in the blanket, I mean it's a few bad apples, goddamn it. It's a few of them. But at the end of the fucking day, what you just seen, it's a direct reflection of what it is to be in America. You got a Hispanic American pulling over a mixed Hispanic and Black American and violating him so crazy. But then you got this innocent white boy who got a bunch of black friends that he probably listened to rap songs and they probably let him slide and say that, like, ask him to say the nigga word when a certain part of the song come up. Then he got some Hispanic homeboys who he probably, you know, doing, snort coke or shit. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, um, it's, you can see this is a prime example of, you can't just necessarily say, oh, it's the white versus the black, or not none of that. Like, it's a certain code that they live by. And nigga, you ain't safe. And when I say nigga, if y'all pay attention to all the rest of my shows, y'all know when I say the word nigga, it ain't pertaining to one set of skin tone or none of that. I've seen more crazy niggas that ain't got no type of melanin, none, than I've seen niggas that do. I mean, of course, social media, you get to see a balance, but yeah. Um, my whole point saying that is to say that no matter what, serving in your military, like working hard, going up the ranks. He's a fucking a second lieutenant. You know what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of articles about Black Lives Matter, second lieutenant in the U.S. military. I don't think Black Lives Matter got shit to do with this. Um, Maybe they might try to attach their name to it, but I don't think it's a Black Lives Matter situation as much as it is about just the culture of policing and what it actually means to be law enforcement and not feelings enforcement, and talking about officer safety when you pulling up on somebody. I can't walk up to somebody um, in an aggressive manner or tone and say, I fear for my safety, so I need you to do this and that so I can continue to uh, belittle you and talk crazy about you. I don't know, man. Hey, just leave y'all comments at the bottom. Make sure if you ain't subscribed, you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you get the notifications when we upload. We about to start back doing the live shows, taking live callers and all that. So just let me know. Make sure y'all tell a friend, tell a friend. Peace.